What's up, people? Welcome back to The King's Reviews. I'm your host, Rooster King, as always, and today we're going to be looking at a new game that's going to be coming out. It's on the horizon. It's a bit of a different one that we're going to be looking at today. It is System Shock. Now, this is a reboot of a 90s classic that I think was pretty much played by most people in the 90s of a certain age group. Personally, I missed the boat myself, but I do know of the game. I just never got around to playing it myself because I wasn't actually lucky enough to have a PC at the point this was out. I know, poor old me. But I did used to play on my uncle's PC a lot of things like Doom and, Duke Nukem and all that sort of jazz. But this one sort of skipped me, probably because I was a bit too young to play it as well. But from looking into this today, there seems to be a lot of cool stuff about it. There's a little bit of a cult following on the old game. And this is a reboot of it. So they're sort of like rehashing the whole thing again. It looks pretty cool. This is a Kickstarter campaign, so it's the first of this kind of thing that I've actually put on the review channel, but I kind of wanted to back this. Personally, I'm backing the game myself, but also when I sort of read about this and sort of like had a little look into it, I was kind of like, this looks pretty fucking cool. There's a hell of a lot of passion in this game as well, guys. Like, there is so much passion. Like, honestly, just watch the video on the Kickstarter page and you'll see what I mean. Like, they've kind of done like this whole little sort of jokey thing and everything, but it's really cool, man. You can just tell how much these people actually really give a shit. They've also put a demo out there, which is a playable demo. I played that on my main gaming channel, so I'll put a link to that down below. I'll also be using a bit of that footage in today's video to show you some of the stuff that I'm talking about, just so I can reference things and stuff like that. But if you want to watch the full gaming video for the demo, then head over, use the link in the description down below. You can head over to my gaming channel where I did the full demo playthrough. So yeah, like, I thought that was kind of cool of them anyway, man. I always kind of respect the Kickstarter sort of campaigns that actually put a demo out there, because a lot of things you're kind of relying on screenshots and they're asking you for money, and I think it also holds people back quite a bit from actually donating sometimes, unless it's really captivating what they've got. But this is really, really cool. I've got to say, hands down, great fucking demo, man. I really, really loved playing it. Everything about it was crazy good. It was really, really sort of submersive, I think it's the best word for it. So like, it really, really drew me into the game. I really enjoyed it, and I had fun, and that was the main thing. I had fun. It felt tense where it needed to, because this is a horror game at the end of the day, guys. And yeah, I don't know, man. It kind of hit you in the right places at the right time. Now, most games, they really struggle to do that, and I felt like this game did that even within a small sort of. Well, I played it for just under 20 minutes, I think, for the demo. You could probably do it in about 13 minutes, but I sort of dragged it out by my stupidity of a few things. But you'll see if you watch the video. Just forgive me. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun with it. I've got to say, man, really, really, really class demo. A lot of fun. Even if you don't end up backing it, you should definitely go check out the demo, because I think you'll end up wanting to get this game at least when it's released, regardless whether you back it or not, because it's just a sick looking game. So I'm not here to tell you to back it, by the way, guys. I'm not like sponsored by it or anything. It's just my personal preference. Like I said, I'm going to be backing it, but it doesn't mean you guys have to. It's just me bringing this to your guys' attention, so that if you hadn't heard anything about this or hadn't seen anything about this, then it gives you the opportunity to see and have a little bit of background knowledge. So we're going to click over anyway. I'll show you the Kicker page. I keep saying Kicker page. I don't know why. The Kickstarter page. Let's get that correct. So this is the Kickstarter page, guys. Pretty cool. As always, it's just standard stuff. This is a trailer that I was speaking about before. We'll have a little quick sneak peek at that. But yeah, I'm not going to play it all, because there's no need to.
Stephen used to love to play outside with all the other children, until the incident. It was like night and day. After he started playing that.
Yeah, well, that's enough of that. But anyway, sneak peek. But come and check this out for yourselves, guys. It's a really long thing, but it's like a short movie. It just sort of taking the piss, I guess, of how addictive the game was. I think from probably the main developer of this. As you can see, they're not they're not having much trouble raising their backer fund here. So this definitely isn't a plea of any kind, because they are only just shy of $100,000 before their goal, which sounds like a lot. But they are doing pretty damn good. They've got 22 days to go and a lot of backers. But yeah, so this is kind of the gist of it. I'll show you a little few things. Got the updates there. Got some cool little jazz here. These are some of the packages, some of the really big packages that you can get, where you get all like the nice metal cases and blah 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 blah. But it's really, really cool. I like everything about this, man. From the Kickstarter page, you can get to the demo or just go on Steam, and if you search on Steam System Shock, it comes straight up. That's how I did it personally. I didn't do it through this page, which is cool to know. But the option is here. Look, the links for everything. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Where's the Kickstarter packages? And yeah, so what I've gone for personally is you've got all the obvious, standard ones. Get nothing but help the developer. Get a little something. Help the developer. I've gone for this one, the repair bot. So I get digital court, beat a game, a choice of supporting platform, which I didn't even know they did multiple platforms for this, but that's interesting. So it's going to be coming out on console, I guess, as well. But for me, it'll be PC anyway, standard. Yeah, handbook, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about the rest of it, but I kind of like, it'd be cool to have all that stuff. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. That's what I've gone for. I mean, you can go right the way up. I don't know what's their maximum tier. So maximum tier, $10,000 fucking dollars. Has anyone? 0 backers. Okay, I was going to say 5 backers though for this. For the £5,000 one, holy shit. No wonder they're doing alright for themselves. So yeah, one of the cool things that I found about this game is I'm going to start chucking up some footage behind me as I'm going through this. Graphically, it's actually a really cool game. I don't know how they kind of balanced it so well, but they kind of have that 90s feel, that old sort of game feel to it, but with a sort of really comfortably polished feel as well. And that's a weird thing. I don't know how they managed to do that, but it really gives you that feeling. So you kind of got like that feeling of the pixelated environment, but on top of it, it's like really polished. And I don't know how they've actually achieved that, because it's actually pretty fucking sick. So you've got like the best way I can explain it is like, look at the images behind me, and like I say, you kind of got like, you can see like your weapon looks nice. Your hands look nice, things look nice in general around you, but then if you look at a wall sort of thing, you can kind of tell it's still got that pixelated feel to it. So they've kind of drawn a piece of the old game through, and it's still like, you can tell that sort of 90s game is still bleeding through this, but it's just got that really comfortable feel to it. I mean, this whole thing's built in Unity, which I think is fucking incredible. They've managed to build this in Unity. Like, there's a lot of good things that have come out of Unity, don't get me wrong, but it is like more an indie developer tool than it is sort of something that's coming out. And the way they sort of described it is they're making a AA title game, but they want it to be AAA sort of quality. And I think they're nailing it, personally, man. I think they're doing a really good job of it. But you can see through this, man, some of the monsters are pretty crazy looking. I've only come across 2 types of things so far. There's a repair bot, and I can't think what the name of the other creature is, but it's this thing in the background here, and it's pretty gnarly looking. They're relatively easy to kill, but obviously this is quite early in the game, so, well, I don't know what stage in the game this is, but whatever stage it is, I can only assume it's very early in the game. Stuff's pretty easy to kill. I imagine it'll get a lot worse as you go through it. The enemies will get worse, blah, blah, blah. The standard sort of thing of any game. But yeah, they're kind of cool, creepy, and, it's a little bit awkward. But I sort of, as I went through the demo, got some other cool things. You unlock a second weapon eventually in the game, which is like some sort of like plasma shooting type weapon. Pretty badass, to be honest with you. It's kind of cool. So like, you got those other little options. I quite like the fact that you got such a brutality of bashing something in with the bar though, because that kind of adds the tenseness to it as well. But yeah, kind of cool, man. The other thing the third thing that I found, the third enemy that I fought in it was, it basically looked like that dude from the Power Rangers. I'll stick a picture of the dude from the Power Rangers. Now, hopefully you know what I mean, because I'm referencing it with a picture. I can't think what his name is, but I'll also put that on screen, because I'm sure I'll have to find that to be able to Google it. But yeah, it kind of slayed me, if I'm honest. It made me laugh a little bit. But yeah, I think it was really, really cool. Like I say, all in all, I think it's a really, really cool game. I think you guys should give it a look. I'm not going to go on for any longer about it, but go check out the demo video that I said, like I said, on my second channel. Go check that out, because I think it's really, really cool. And I think play it for yourselves on top of that. And if you're interested, then the Kickstarter link is here as well. You can go check that out, all in the description. And yeah, click on any of those, take them to where you want. Other than that, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. I've got some other cool stuff coming up. By the way, little spoiler alert thing, I'm going to see Independence Day in 4D this weekend, so I'll be doing a full movie review on that, which is kind of exciting. That'll be my first full movie review on the channel, because if you don't know, and this is one of the videos that you're seeing of me that you've just searched me and you haven't actually come across my page yet, I'm super early in this channel at the moment. So guys, if you are intrigued and you like what you see and you've enjoyed what I've brought to you, then please do smash that subscribe button. And of course, if you don't mind, if you've enjoyed this and you found it insightful, then smash that like button as well, because that also really, really helps the channel. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.